Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. Today I'm coming back to you with another multi-tool. I was about to say fixed blade or knife. This is this is a multi-tool that I recently picked up for myself. I picked up this guy here on Amazon not that long ago. I think it was in the 30s, which is one of the lowest prices I've seen this guy in a while. I posted about this guy on my community tab, which is how I keep you guys up to speed with the latest knife releases, drops, sales alerts, everything. So if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, this will be a great time to do so and keep you guys posted on great deals. And this particular one, the Powerpint from SOG, is a multi-tool that I've kept my eye on for a long time. I mean, I've heard only nothing but great things about this knife and about this multi-tool. And we're about to check it out here for the first time. Did buy this one with my own money, right? This video is sponsored by my wallet. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and check it out here, shall we? Of course, this multi-tool and every other tool or product or knife that you see in this video will be linked down below. So if you're interested in checking prices, availability, variants, and all that good stuff, then definitely check those links. It will absolutely support the channel at zero extra cost to you. And, you know, doing the honors today, I feel like it's only fitting to use another one of what so far has become one of my favorite multi-tools, right, of all time here. And this is a gift for my birthday. My wife got me the Leatherman FREE P4, right? I absolutely love this thing, right? How, you know, the fact that it's magnetic, how easy it is to operate, right? Engage, disengage, and all that good stuff. I did an in-depth unboxing and overview of this guy here in the channel not that long ago, so definitely check it out, the Leatherman FREE P4. And so let's just go ahead and make a cut here on this bad boy. All right, try to do this as safely as possible. All right, they put this hard plastic on these things. It's really hard to overcome. Maybe I should just use the pliers, right? Get the pliers out here, do some work. Look at that.
One eternity later.
There's probably a sexier way to open up this thing, I promise you. Just over here being all, you know, primitive and stuff. There we go. Definitely that thick plastic. All right, are you gonna give me my multi-tool or what? Thank you. And let's see, is there anything else in here? All right, looks like there is like an alarm, little security thing, and that's about it. The main handout is in the back, so basically it tells you here everything that's in this bad boy, but we're gonna break it down one at a time together here, you and I. So here it is. First impression, I mean, this guy looks to be very pocket friendly, to say the least. It's actually pretty small once it's folded. First things first, really digging the whole gear right there. Looking pretty nice. From what I understand, it's sort of like a patented compound leverage mechanism. So obviously it gives you way more leverage as you use it. Again, I'm kind of like a baby when it comes to multi-tools because I'm just getting my feet wet into multi-tools. I've really been sort of kind of falling in love with multi-tools after making so much content about knives here for so long in this channel. Kind of going through a rebirth of, you know, falling in love with multi-tools. So this one was in my bucket list, definitely in my radar. And so definitely you know, it was about that time, right, during the holidays and that promotional price for me to actually pick this guy up. So let's kind of break it down here little by little. Looks like we have needle nose pliers going on this bad boy, right? We have a bolt gripper going on here as well. Soft wire cutter right here. As you can see, loving the embossed SOG going on there on both sides, so you can't get it wrong, right? You know exactly what you're working with there. If I give you a little zoom in right here, you can take a look at those needle nose pliers, right? Bolt gripper and the soft wire cutter on this bad boy so far. Obviously, this is the open position, right? It's very intuitive, right? User friendly to open and close. I can tell you it's nice and oiled, right? Out of the box. It's a very smooth operation right here to open and close this guy. So that's nice. For starters, I know one of the best features this thing has is you can put any sort of screw driver bit on here, right? And you can definitely use this guy as a screwdriver. So that piece right there is pretty neat. You can use it as a screwdriver on the go. And then we start sort of kind of working our way through everything on this bad boy. We'll start with this size first. So these are a little bit small, but you can single-hand it if you wanted to. probably feel safer using both hands just because how tiny it is. Looks like we have a serrated blade going on this one. Not entirely sure on the steel, so I'll put it on the screen. As a matter of fact, it does say it right here, blade steel 5CR 15 MOB. Open length is 5 inches, close length is 3.2 inches. Those weigh around 4.2 ounces, and the finish on this particular one is stone wash, but obviously there's a blacked out version as well. We got that going there. Is it locking? Oh, it is locking. So I think in order to release, I have to push here. All right, what's the deal with this guy? There we go. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it figured out. So in order for me to release, I have to push this guy. I wonder if I can do it. All right. Am I able to do it without? Okay, it might seem like I have to do it with this guy open just to be able to disengage, but you push on this black little lever here, and then you close this guy like that. Right, then kind of working my way through all the other tools. It looks like we have a can opener right here. We have a Phillips head screwdriver. Right, we can maybe do like a 2x zoom in. Right, so can opener, Phillips head screwdriver. That's nice. Then we have whatever this is. Okay, so it looks like it's a combination of a bottle opener right here. This guy, bottle opener. That's not bad. And then we have our scissors right here, right? Very good size pair of scissors for, I mean, this size multi-tool. So that's not too bad, right? We get a piece of paper out here. Of course, I'm going to test out the blades in a second, but right, definitely pretty good for the size. Cutting through that paper like nobody's business. All right, and again, these do lock. So in order to bring them back in, just got to make sure I push on this black lever and then they snap back in. We do have sort of like an inch ruler right here. Actually, this is centimeters. So we got centimeters ruler on one side and inches on the other side. That's pretty neat. Same thing going on this side. And here we have a file, which is pretty interesting. You got a very interesting thick file, right? Diagonal on one side and cross pattern on the other side. Here is the hook cutter, right? So this is interesting. Obviously, this will cut right here. And there is your blade. So hook cutter going on there. Interesting. We have a jewelry driver. So that's interesting, right? So this would be kind of good for your, let's say, your glasses. If you were doing anything with a small flathead screwdriver, right? That's what this guy is. They call it the jewelry screwdriver. We have an all tool. That one's always interesting. The all tool, I found out, is what you use to kind of open up a leather hole, make it bigger, if you would. All right, so that is the all tool right here, this bad boy. And last but not least, I'm thinking this is the regular blade. And yes, they gave me a Warncliffe blade. That is absolutely my style right there. So good choice. Good choice of blade geometry. Right there, again, 5CR 18 MOV on this guy. Right, very, very interesting there. I mean, of course, everything, we're not going to compare apples to apples, because if we were to, just put everything next to the Free P4, everything is going to be bigger, right? The blade, the scissors, right? Every single tool, right? It's going to be much bigger. But the idea with this guy is the ease of, carry, right? How easy it is, how compact it is to carry this guy. I mean, we'll just do a size by size here, right? Free P4. Actually, I'll do a few. Right, so there is your, let's do it like this. Right, so there's the Powerpint, there is the Free P4, there's the Flissa Multitool we've checked out here. This is the OG multi-tool in the channel. And then here's something wild, right? This is like your multi-tool from, Lowe's or something. I picked this one up way back when. I had it in my truck somewhere. I've used it many times, but this was before I was into like EDC and stuff like that. So it's a very generic cobalt multi-tool, right? The Flissa was my very first serious multi-tool, like good looking, aesthetics looking. My wife recently got me the Free P4. It's just a little bit narrower but longer than the Flissa multi-tool. But the Powerpint, I mean, this thing takes the cake. Just look at the size wise here compared to these other guys. It's like so much easier, right, so much more compact, easy to carry, right? So let's just do maybe open position on these guys. So I'm gonna do open like that. We'll put this guy here like this. Right, maybe do it like opposite, right? And there's the Flissa Multitool. As far as the Flissa Multitool, it's actually look, yeah, pretty comparable to the Free P4, right? But a little bit shorter because it does resemble or follow the same lines as the Leatherman Wave. But the SOG, I mean, it's so much shorter, narrower. I mean, I think as far as easy carry, to have a multi-tool on you, that's probably going to be a best way to go. If you do know you are going to be doing more serious work, then probably the bigger multi-tools like the Flissa or the Free P4, which I've really been enjoying the whole magnetic, right, feature of this guy, the way this guy snaps in place. That's just so satisfying. So really been digging this guy. The review should be coming to the channel here very soon. So definitely subscribe for that if you aren't already. But this is the new kit on the block. Did I mention it has a pocket clip? Because it absolutely does. For the price, I mean, we got, again, stainless steel, stone wash finish, right? The blades are going to be 5CR18 MOV. You can actually get them out with one hand, believe it or not. So that's interesting. And I wonder if there's a way to disengage these without having to open it like that, but I don't think so. Just kind of, they're too close to each other to do it this way. So I feel like you have to open it a little bit, then push down on the release, which moves this piece, and that allows you to, be able to unlock them from that lock position. Also gotta dig this one cliff blade. That is my cup of tea right there. Bet this thing is gonna be great for utility cuts and draw cuts. As a matter of fact, pierce cuts. Look at that, boom. Bam, right? 5CR18 MOV, putting in some work, boom, bam. Right, going through that paper pretty good. Not gonna be, as sharp as, let's say, a more dedicated knife, or probably gonna keep an edge, as something like 14C28N or D2 or something like that. But on the fly, if you need a sharp object, you need a sharp tool, right? You absolutely could make this work as part of the whole suite of tools you got here, right? Looks like we even have a little lanyard situation going on there. A little lanyard loop. That's good. Almost missed this guy, right? You see this little jimping section right here. This is a wire cramper right in there, right? There you go. Let me show you guys. That section right there is a wire cramper with the teeth right there. And it looks like we have a protractor. I'm not sure how that works, but apparently this right here is a protractor. So that will be interesting on how that works. I mean, there's definitely a lot going on with this guy. As a multi-tool, 18 different tools in one. All right, there's a little zoom in for you guys to take it in its full glory. Again, really good price. These typically go for around $45 to $50. Now on the 30s, I'm not sure if it's still going for that price. I definitely let you all know when it was, so you guys could take advantage if you were looking forward to doing so. And yeah, I'm glad I did. I'll tell you that. I'm glad I did. So we got the flathead screwdriver here, a little bit smaller than my, typical taste, but it makes sense in this small form factor. Obviously, the flathead screwdriver on this guy is much bigger, but you get the idea. I mean, the whole theme here is a more compact, friendly size to carry, right? Small size, and it's still giving you, again, that compound leverage with these sort of gears that you can actually see here. It's a lot of kind of oils and things like that. Let me wipe that off. It's brand new, so it comes really good and lubricated out of the box. But yeah, I'm sure those gears, they feed off of each other, give you a lot more leverage because, hashtag physics, right? So that's pretty interesting. The magnetic hex bit right here. That's a hex bit holder right there. It has magnetic. And then 18 heavy duty tools. The Powerpint is a powerful multi-tool in a packetable package, according to the box. So yeah, very interesting pickup right here. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I picked this guy up. Of course, I'm going to test this guy. It's going to be part of my carry, EDC carry here going forward. And I will be coming back to you guys with a comprehensive review on this guy, just like the Leatherman FREE P4 as well. So if you're not yet subscribed, this will be a great time to do so. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. I make multi-tools, flashlight, knife content on this channel, everything EDC gear to be exact. So if you love that kind of content, then absolutely smash that subscribe button. Today's video is sponsored by the like button, so definitely smash that for the YouTube algorithm. And let me know any questions you may have about this guy down in the comments below. Right, absolutely would love to hear your thoughts on this guy. Do you own a SOG Powerpint? Have you been looking forward to picking one up for yourself? Do you love this small form factor? Are you digging it? Are you thinking of picking one up for yourself? Let's hang out everything SOG Powerpint or multi-tool or EDC gear down in the comments below, guys. If you made it to the end, you are the real MVP. Shout out to my Patreons down below for supporting what I do here on YouTube. You guys can support the channel on Patreon or right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You guys will get access to exclusive perks. That's been it. Quick unboxing overview of the SOG Powerpint. Excited to carry this one. Really been looking forward to it for a while. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you are the real MVP. Thank you for your love and support. I'll put 2 videos on your screen there. One for the Flissa Multitool, one for the FREE P4 from Leatherman, right? Recent acquisition here in the channel, guys. Check out either one. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch you on the next video. Either this one or this one. Peace.